This article should have been a major wake up call for all of us. At least it was for me. When I read headlines like big corporations laying off 30,000 employees over an email, yeah, that's the times we're in right now, people. The hard reality is your employer is not thinking about your financial future. They're thinking about theirs, right? Entrepreneurship is now ranked the number one wealth building strategy in 2026, according to QuickBooks. And it outranks saving, investing, or, just earning a lot more at a traditional 9 to 5. Now, don't get me wrong. I still believe that if you have a 9 to 5 job, you use that job as your primary investor for your other endeavors. The payment that you get from that 9 to 5 job is your number one investor. I still believe in that. However, we are living in times where your employer is their number one interest is themselves, not you. Because think about it, your salary gets taxed first before you see a dollar. And with employers, they get taxed last after expenses. It's already set up for the employee to get the shorter end of the stick. Your raise is capped, the employer gets to decide your worth, and often with most 9 to 5s, there is a earning ceiling. There's a limit to how much you can earn at that company or in that type of industry. And most people are living paycheck to paycheck. They cannot afford, I mean, literally cannot afford to miss one paycheck. And we see the devastation that causes for, our neighbors down south, those TSA workers not getting paid for weeks on end. Now imagine getting laid off and in this job market, people trying to find jobs. It's just a lot. So we really have to start thinking really hard and strong about the landscape that we're living in right now and figuring out ways how we can start earning extra income, moving into maybe an entrepreneur mindset. Not everyone is an entrepreneur, I understand that, but start thinking about skill based, being a skill based type of person. We really have to start thinking about that. So if you think this information is useful and you're interested in, that transition journey of 9 to 5 to entrepreneurship or whatever that looks like, just follow along because we're on this journey together, honey. We're on it together because trust me, times are changing.